That's not so bad. Ooh. I think I'm okay with this. Yeah, let's keep it. Another Mono Blood. Seems like Mono Blood or Blood X decks seem to be the best way to combat this. So we're going to go play the Felroot Acorn for Ruby to play our Soloist on turn 1. Mulling the 6 is always good for us. I am 6 wins and 1 loss today. Right now, Ragnarok. Thanks for asking. And so we get a turn 2 Ageless or Periwinkle. We'll probably go Ageless. Yeah, probably Ageless. See, this is why I have Spell Shield on my Root Fathers, for matchups like this. Just saying. Swing. Then that's 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5. Oh wow, he did not drop another shard. Yeah. That looks pretty bad for him. Let's see, that's 6, 7 would be enough, but I don't have the wild to play here. So we'll go ahead and swing. Play Periwinkle. We'll throw away Larch, and then we'll play Root Father next turn. He can't sweep us out anytime soon, so. And you get double Root Father here, and that should be good games. Unfortunately for Royal Falcon, it's a bad hand for him. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. So yeah, we'll just double Root Father here. Yeah, this might just force a concession before combat. Yeah. So same as same, pretty much on the Mono Blood matchup. We just side in Master Moss and get rid of some of the other things. Master Moss, Sin, Guardian, get rid of Calamities. And then get rid of Periwinkle, 2 Scouts, and maybe a Carnosaurus. Probably a Carnosaurus. I just feel like there's not that many targets for it. And save and go. Now, Flyers do give us a problem with this deck, like if we don't draw Crocosaur, like we saw in the one round that I lost, but Tusker's worth a whole draft? Wow, I didn't know he was worth that much. Yeah, 6 wins is ridiculous for me. I'm trying to remember when I did the ESL 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. I think I made it to the semifinals. I was in the top 4 on that one, and I think that was 5 wins. The big thing is with Calamity, I think, in this matchup, that it just doesn't, like, it's nice, of course, to win with Calamity when you Majesty into it, but on the other side of the coin, when you're sitting on Majesty, it makes for a very tasty target for those Vampire Kings to just eat out of your hand, which, of course, doesn't feel good at the end of the day. So he should be going first here. Yep, this is good. first ones. Let's see here. I do kind of want to play a turn 2 Puck here, so I'm going to go ahead and play the Wild first, and we'll play a turn 2 Puck. And then I'll play, because I can still play the Acorn for Ruby on the following turn. We can Inquisition out Root Father, Titania's, Master Moss. He's got probably he'll probably go with Majesty just because he hates it so much, but Root Father is actually kind of a big deal here too. If he does get my Root Father, then I don't know. If he gets my Root Father, then I guess I go with... No, I think I still play Puck here. Let's see, it has to be 5 or greater though. It's each card or each troop? It's each troop. So this is an example of a time when Puck does not a lot for me if he gets rid of Root Father. But I think he's really kind of going between Root Father, Titania's, Root Father, Titania's. It's kind of a not a great pick either way. I think I still play Puck here though, even though it doesn't really get me any resources. That's why I'm only running one of them in the deck. But we will have a turn 3 Master Mouse, and that's always good with our champion power. Yep, Titania's. Fears the Titanias. So that's actually good because now Puck can actually do some work here. He may have another Inquisition, so maybe that's why he did that, but if not, that's great for us because now we can get some more, oh, or maybe he'll just Vampire Kiss my Puck away. Play this for Ruby. Yeah, I'll go in on the Master Moss here. Seems like a nice strong play. This is going to be difficult to deal with this early. Turn 3 Master Moss is always pretty good. Ooh, but then early Vampire King is also annoying. I'm just going to debuff my Master Moss a little. Swinging with Wrathwood here, and second main phase will cycle Root Father, play Carnosaurus. Let's see if we can get a resource here. That's kind of a resource. Yeah, we need a resource. Hopefully he doesn't hit my Larch. That'd be the worst thing. Hopefully he hits any one of these guys and not my Larch here. I really need him not to hit the Larch. That early Vampire King may be super problematic for me. He can sweep here if he has Extinction. This is still a stress test. It's 9 rounds. It is 9 freaking rounds. Okay, hit Periwinkle would be nice if he just hits Periwinkle. Or Titania's would be the best, but... Ah, I needed that Larch! Ah. Well, now I get to Carnosaurus the Vampire away. I needed that Larch so badly. Hopefully I'll draw a resource here instead. Really needed that Larch. How many drafts do I get from this? You can, if you're the number 1 person in this, you get 150 packs. So that's a lot of. What kind of mic am I using? I am using. I have to look at it. He's gonna Inquisition out my Titanias here. It looks pretty good. This game's looking pretty good for Royal Falcon. It's a hold on, let me look at it. It's the Gamescom model. That's what it is. Gamescom. Ash with Soloist. Sure, why not? We'll just dump everything out. Carnosaurus, his vampire. I like the Soloist. Swing. He gets a Periwinkle next turn. And I dump out the last Periwinkle so we can't Vampire King anything else. But it's looking pretty bad for the home team right now. Looking pretty bad. I needed to have some better resource draws at the beginning of the game. Yeah, the Plantronics Gamescom does the job pretty well. Oh, well now he can double block me. Or maybe I'll just Carnosaurus his guy, I guess. Yeah, I guess I just Carnosaurus the flyer. I really don't care about my champion power because I already used it. Give him a Periwinkle here. He basically has won this. It's over. There's nothing I can do. Even top decking a whatever it is, Crocosaur won't do it because I need the resources to play him. So he's gonna get another dude here. Gets another flyer. Can Hex take advantage of SLI? Not really. But I have dual SLI for other games that I am not playing. All right, looks like that's game. That's pretty much it. Okay, there you are, Large. This whole game may have been a little bit different if I had been able to play you earlier. I needed to basically sack this guy to get a resource out of him. So a lot earlier, but yeah, we'll just go ahead and go to the next game. Not too much else I can really change here, but yeah, I have dual screens, so it's nice to be able to load balance between two video cards that way. But I don't know whether there would be that much of a reason to take advantage of SLI with this type of with this game in particular. Yep, let's just save and go. Yeah, but any card you add to this deck is going to be one less. Like Feral Domination is now one less troop that you could possibly hit with Eye of Creation or with Titanias. I think the best answer is Turbulence, probably. Turbulence is probably the best answer. Yeah, if he didn't kill my early Puck, I could have maybe played Rootfather, and that would have been kind of a big deal. Because again, Spell Shielded Rootfather is really hard for his deck to deal with. He has to sweep to deal with it. He's got 4 answers in his deck to it, and a lot of times, by the time you play it, like they should be having a hard time with it. Well, the Majesty deck that other people are playing doesn't really run elves, but mine does. Although I sided out a couple of them for this match. It makes Felroot Acorn worse, but it still functions well enough. Yeah, I looked at the Majesty decks from last week, and I was kind of surprised that they weren't really running that many elves. Or the Elf Shard, for that matter. Definitely playing first here, and this is rough. I can cycle the Rootfather. I can play Troubadour maybe if I draw a Shard here, but I feel like I'm too heavy. I feel like I need to maul this. But I hate mulling. I'm gonna keep. I hate mulliganing. I mean, it's may be playable. We'll see. He did maul to 6, so that's maybe something good for me. Something good. My opponent mulliganed. But the thing is, like, if he gets Vampire King again, it's like, well, plenty of targets that are going to be sitting in my hand for quite a while here. We'll cycle Root Father in his end step. 4-0 against Titania's Majesty with what kind of deck? Seraph Skull. Is that are you playing a Blood X deck of some sort? Everyone's excited because it's like, oh, you beat Titania's Majesty. Mono Ruby. Okay, just come in underneath it. Jank works in arena again. Jank bot. All right, so I'll go ahead and do that, and I get an Acorn, sure. And he should take Crocosaur or Titania's. He'll probably take Titania's. He probably doesn't really care too much about Eternal Guardian yet. He probably has an answer for Troubadour already. At least I would expect him to. We'll play Feral Acorn next for the Wild Shard, so that eventually we can play Crocosaur. Crocosaur is really good against his flyers, so I think Crocosaur is actually the one he should take, honestly, over Titania's, although, yeah, I can Titania's next turn, so that's kind of a big deal. Or no, I can't. It would take me 2 turns, but still. Play this for Wild still. We'll go... Yeah, we'll play the Troubadour here to see if we can draw some fire, and then maybe we'll play Periwinkle after that. He probably has some sort of kill card for Troubadour. Eternal Guardian's another one that Mono Blood has a really hard time with. Because it can't really murder it. Although it did get a card that costs a little bit more than murder. That is like Void Target Troop, I believe. I'm trying to remember what it's called. I think it's got one that can deal with it, but it's a little bit more expensive. Spending plenty of time. Our first 2 games are so fast that he's got plenty of time to think here what he should do. I mean, most of my stuff is like, I just like throw it out there. So it's good that he rot cast that guy instead of my Periwinkle, I guess. So we'll go ahead and throw out a Periwinkle and an Ashwood Soloist here. And we can still Crocosaur next. We can basically play double Crocosaur in the following turn. You could drop a resource and sweep us here, which wouldn't be that bad, I guess. We could also play a double Eternal Guardian with a Periwinkle in play, if we got enough resources, that is. I'm going to kill my Ashwood Soloist, sure. So, Vampiric Kisses my Periwinkle, so I don't get my double Crocosaur now. So... He hasn't played anything yet. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Crocosaur out. I know that I need it for removal on his Vampire King, but at the same time, I kind of need to get some aggression going. Yeah, there's that Vampire King. So, he's going to turn my Eternal Guardian into a Vampire. 5/6 is not enough. Another Crocosaur. So hopefully, optimally what will happen is he'll hit my Eternal Guardian and then I'll be able to Crocosaur them both next turn. That's the optimal. Hopefully the thing that happens here. Hopefully, we had a 50-50 chance here. We had a coin flip on the Eternal Guardian. Eternal Guardian. Get the Eternal Guardian. Eternal Guardian. So I can Crocosaur both of you. No! That's the second time that's happened today. What was that? 5, 6. Still don't have enough, so now he gets the Eternal Guardian next turn too. So looking pretty bad for us. We do have more Crocosaurs in the deck that we can play. even if he had just played, like, if I had held off on the Crocosaur, if he plays Vampire King, it's like I still can't Crocosaur it, and then like he attacks with it and then turns my Crocosaur into a vampire anyways, so he's still kind of in the driver's seat. So I kind of still needed to play it back there. I don't feel like that was a play mistake at all. Oh, there we go. That works. Saving the Eternal Guardian, I guess. I still would have rather he hit the Eternal Guardian, personally, so I'd have more Crocosaurs, Mobetta, most of the time. But we've got him on a 3-turn right now, so he may have to sweep here. We'll see. If he debuffs, then I know he doesn't have the sweep, and he's really worried. Yep, there we go. There's that sweep we were looking for. And now we're in top deck mode, so this kind of favors him at this point. 6, 7 is not enough for Eternal Guardian. We need one more resource for Eternal Guardian. And my deck keeps going solid. I don't know why. It keeps the image keeps blanking out like that. It's kind of annoying. Kind of want to see my cool sleeves. That's why I have them, because they're cool. Cool sleeves. So, draw a resource. We can stall for quite a while with an Eternal Guardian on the table. Although Monsoon might get huge. That doesn't really help, so I guess we'll just play the Carnosaurus in case we need a chump block with it. We won't attack. We're going to decline the attack here. I did see this deck list. Swings, I take 5. Yep, that's a lot of damage. So I think one of the things you don't realize about Monsoon, he's not bad if you just straight up play him. If you can do that, then that's... Oh, that's going to make it hard to play my Eternal Guardian now. Oh, man. Periwinkle. Oh, boy. I don't think that's going to be good enough. Need another Crocosaur is what I need. I guess I swing, right? Because he's not going to make this block. Although now he can double swing, so maybe I should have just not swung. Yeah, that was a bad swing. Bad swing. Bad form, Pita. Bad form. Because there's no way I'm going to play this Eternal Guardian now, as I don't have access to my champion power with the Subtle Striker down. So that was, yeah, bad swing. Really bad swing with the Carnosaurus. I deserve to lose now. 7, 8, 9. I'll take it, I guess. I can chump it next turn, maybe. Oh, he's gonna 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's enough. Wow, that's it. Good games. Yep, that's it. Well, here's 2 losses and 6 wins for today, and 1 more round. So I might as well play it. There's only 1 more round, anyways.